One man is back on solid ground after finding himself stuck in a dangerous and potentially deadly situation.
Last night, Thornton fire rescue crews rescued a guy who was trapped in a storm drain near an RTD bus stop. It took them several hours to reach the man, and then they took him to the hospital. 9 News reporter Janelle Finch is live in Thornton tonight after you caught up with some of those firefighters behind the rescue, Janelle.
Jenny, Kim, under this grate is a tube that connects to the larger City of Thornton drainage system. Now that tube, first responders say, is the only method of communication they had to a trapped man. In darkness, a helping hand can be a light.
Yeah.
Forrest Oldham and Richard Gaddis,
Just Forrest and myself.
Thornton firefighters had only each other while navigating city storm drains, hoping to reach a man who needed a light.
How he got in there that far, is anybody's guess.
Sunday afternoon, fire crews responded to the Thornton RTD Park-and-Ride to rescue a man stranded in the storm drain maze.
He found the little tunnel that the first arriving crews were able to communicate with him through, but he certainly couldn't get out that way.
Gaddis and Oldham say the operation wasn't an easy in and out.
It was fairly tight.
Yeah.
And we were in probably 2 inches of moving water.
Hours after arrival, the team dragged the man out.
We took a shortcut to access the main tunnel that he was in, which actually worked out really well. By the time we reached him, we'd maxed out the length of our lines.
Why the man entered the drains is a mystery. What is known is the situation he ended up in could have been deadly.
There wasn't enough oxygen in that environment. It wasn't a survivable amount of oxygen. It was oxygen depleted, which could have been how he got stuck in there.
Got disoriented.
Yeah.
Cold, sitting in water, start to get a little bit hypothermic, which makes you able to make correct decisions.
With first responders being the light to each other,
It helps when you have, a rescuer with you.
and a light to a person in need, everyone left the darkness behind. Now, another factor that could have impacted the mission was weather. They say that being in a storm drain, they had to have close communication with their command center above for potential rain, which was in the area at the time. They say that if it did rain, they would have had to evacuate. Luckily, no storms popped up and everyone was able to exit safely. Live in Thornton, Janelle Finch, 9 News.
I'm with the firefighters here, Janelle. I just want to know how in the world we found ourselves in this situation in the first place with this guy in the drain, but I'm glad they got him out. All right, Janelle, thank you.